Welcome back to Fiction First. If you love high-stakes fantasy filled with deadly betrayals, shifting alliances, and immersive world-building inspired by Korean mythology, then buckle up because today, we're diving into 5 Broken Blades by Mai Corland. This gripping fantasy novel brings together 5 of the most ruthless, cunning, and desperate individuals, each with their own agenda, forced into an uneasy alliance to assassinate the King of Yusan. But in a world where deception is the only currency, who can truly be trusted? And more importantly, what happens when the game you think you're playing turns out to be someone else's master plan? Stick around as we explore this thrilling tale, break down its most compelling themes, and uncover why 5 Broken Blades is a must-read. About the author. Mai Corland is a Korean-American author known for her deeply intricate fantasy narratives and her skill in weaving mythology into immersive world-building. 5 Broken Blades is the first book in the Broken Blades series and has already gained significant acclaim, earning recognition as an Amazon Best Book of 2024. With her background in folklore and a talent for crafting morally complex characters, Corland has quickly become a rising voice in the fantasy genre. The sequel, 4 Ruined Realms, is set for release in 2025, promising to expand the scope of this world even further. Plot summary. In the Kingdom of Yusan, 5 individuals, each a master of deception, combat, or manipulation, are brought together for one purpose: to assassinate the tyrant King Joon. But each of them has their own secret motives, and none of them truly trust one another. Royo, a formidable strongman, is lured into the mission by Iri, a thief claiming to be the long-lost daughter of King Joon. She offers him a rare diamond that could buy the freedom of a wrongfully imprisoned man Royo has sworn to save. Yuan, the exiled prince of Yusan, is recruited by his former lover, Mikhail, the king's spymaster. Mikhail claims that the only way for Yuan to reclaim his birthright is to kill his brother, King Joon, and take the throne. Sora, one of the last poison maidens, is forced into the plot by Count Sok, her captor, who promises her freedom if she assassinates the king. She travels with Tiang, Sok's son, who harbors a deadly secret. He has been ordered to kill Sora once the mission is complete. As the group travels toward the capital, they encounter mythical creatures, treacherous nobles, and unexpected alliances. Iri's uncanny ability to steal anything unseen, a gift granted by the amulet of the Dragon Lord, plays a key role in their plans. Sora's skill in poison is also vital, ensuring that their assassination attempt will be swift and lethal. But just as their carefully laid plan unfolds during the grand millennial celebration, everything goes wrong. Iri successfully steals the king's crown, which grants him immortality, and Mikhail destroys it. Sora poisons Joon, but the king doesn't die. Instead, he reveals that he orchestrated the entire plot as a test. Rather than executing them, he gives them a new mission: to steal a magical ring from his sister, Queen Quilamar of Khitan. If they fail, their loved ones will be executed. Bound by desperation and mutual hatred of Joon, the group sets out on a mission even more impossible than their last, while secretly plotting how to turn the tables on the king. Themes and symbols. The moral ambiguity of rebellion. The novel raises an important question: when does rebellion become indistinguishable from tyranny? Mikhail, who leads the assassination plot, is motivated by his hatred for Joon, who colonized and destroyed his homeland of Gaia. However, Corland blurs the lines between heroism and vengeance. Mikhail's willingness to sacrifice innocent lives in his quest for retribution mirrors the very oppression he fights against, making us question whether his cause is truly just, or just another version of Joon's cruelty. Power, control, and manipulation. Joon's rule is built on manipulation. His subjects believe they are free, but in reality, he controls them like chess pieces. Even the assassins who think they are working against him are merely playing into his hands. By the end of the novel, we see that true power is not about brute strength but about controlling people's actions and choices without them realizing it. The cost of loyalty and betrayal. Each member of the assassination squad is burdened by past betrayals, from Yuan's exile to Mikhail's deception, from Tiang's hidden orders to kill Sora to Iri's concealed royal lineage. Yet they are forced to work together, knowing that their alliances are fragile and temporary. The novel suggests that in a world where trust is a rare commodity, loyalty is often just another form of leverage. The commodification of life. From Sora, who is literally owned by a noble, to Royo, who must buy another man's freedom, the novel highlights how human lives are traded like currency. Joon's reign thrives on a rigid class system where the rich and powerful control the fate of the poor. The assassins, despite their deadly skills, are ultimately just pawns in the hands of greater forces. Mythology and fate. The novel is deeply infused with Korean mythology, from the samroks, mythical birds that attack Mikhail and Yoon, to the amulet of the Dragon Lord, which grants Irie her thieving abilities. The supernatural elements aren't just set dressing, they shape the characters' fates, blurring the line between free will and destiny. Character exploration. Royo. A man of brute strength with deep emotional wounds, Royo is not just a hired killer, he is someone seeking redemption. His mission to free an innocent man is a stark contrast to the ruthless world around him, making him one of the most sympathetic characters in the novel. Irie. Cunning, enigmatic, and deeply ambitious, Irie is far more than just a thief. Her royal lineage and the powers granted by the amulet of the Dragon Lord make her one of the most dangerous players in this deadly game. Yoon. The exiled prince, torn between duty and revenge, is one of the novel's most complex characters. His relationship with Mikhail adds emotional depth to the story, showcasing love tangled in betrayal. Mikhail, a master manipulator and the king's former spy master, Mikhail is both ruthless and heartbreakingly tragic. His desire for vengeance against Joon is personal, yet his actions increasingly mirror those of his enemy. Sora. Trained to be a lethal poison maiden, Sora is bound by her circumstances. Her struggle for autonomy and her growing attachment to Tian, despite knowing he was sent to kill her, adds tension and heartbreak to the story. Why you should read 5 Broken Blades. 5 Broken Blades is a gripping fantasy novel that masterfully weaves betrayal, vengeance, and unlikely alliances into a high-stakes adventure. The story follows 5 assassins, each with their own motives, forced to work together on a mission filled with deception and danger. The book's fast-paced narrative, morally complex characters, and intense action make it a must-read for fans of dark fantasy. Readers have praised its intricate world-building and unpredictable twists, keeping them hooked until the very end. On Amazon, the book holds a 4.3-star rating, while Goodreads users have rated it at 3.8 stars, and Barnes & Noble gives it 4.5 stars, solidifying its place as a compelling and well-received read. What makes 5 Broken Blades truly exceptional is how it keeps readers on edge. Even as alliances form, we know that betrayal lurks just around the corner. Who will survive? Who will turn against whom? And what exactly is Joon's endgame? If you love morally complex fantasies with razor-sharp tension, be sure to grab 5 Broken Blades. Find the purchase link in the description below, and let us know in the comments, who do you think is the most dangerous assassin? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful fiction reviews. Until next time, happy reading!